Hi friends, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel. In the previous video, we have seen how to maintain the file structure for the Vuex store. We have seen, right? Now in this video, we will see how constants play a major role in the Vuex store. We will try to see. That means why constants play a major role is, for example, in our project, this is our project, right? Now here we have a mutations of increment, okay? And here for actions also we are having increment. So these two names are ambiguous. That means these two names raising the conflict to each other. Now tomorrow, what the developers, so you developers as coordinating. So the developers, one of the developer told that why you have kept this names equal. Please change the name of this mutation. They have asked you. Now if they told you to change the name of this mutation to on increment, whatever the name. Now if I change directly like this the name, so this will affect the whole project structure. Why? Because wherever you are using this mutation increment, you need to change in all the places like this on increment. Here you are using, you need to change it on increment. Here you need to change it on increment, and here you need to go, and here somewhere in the mutations, yeah, here you are changing on increment. So like this you go on changing the project. So if the project application is very big, so this will lead to a problem. So this will lead to a problem. So then how we can solve this type of issues? So that means when anybody changes this type of names, so this should not affect the whole project structure. Why? Because you are rightly depending on this name of this one. Tomorrow if you have given any spelling mistake wrong or anything, so this spelling mistake will go on into the entire project. So at one time if you want to change the name of this method, it will become a tedious job for us to change the name. Why? Because we cannot expect, it can expect unexpected errors. Why? Because so in all the places you cannot change. So and also if you change the place also, it will take time if it is in a big project. Okay, so that could not be a smart work. So then how can we solve this type of things? So these things can be solved using the constants. So for example, here in the index, sorry, in here they told us to change it to on increment. Okay, fine. Now let's see. What I will try to do is, here in this one, in the modules in the store, I will go and I will create a new file, that is store constants. Whatever the name you want, you can create, not a problem. So I am creating a store constants.js. And here what I will try to do is export constant. I will create a constant counter underscore on underscore increment. Whatever the name you want, you can keep. So it's the naming convention is not important. So on increment, I have created on increment. Some guys what the on increment. Okay, so now what I can do is I can copy this name and I can go to the index.js where it is having, and here I can remove this name and I can use directly like this counter underscore increment. Okay, we need to import this counter underscore increment from the store constants top. So counter underscore increment. Now the places where we are using on increment, you are using this, you can use directly the constant counter underscore increment, and here we can write counter underscore on underscore increment. We can use directly like this, and also you can go to the app.view, and here also you can use. So if you want, you can make it as a template literal. So here I can use dollar slash counter underscore on underscore increment, right? So it's not reflecting. So sometimes Visual Studio will not tell you, so you can directly import that one from where it is having store slash store constants. And here if I want to do, so I can press counter underscore on underscore increment. You can directly inject it here. Now if I try to see the output here, if I try to check the output here, if I press here, nothing, not at all a problem. If I refresh this one, not at all a problem. Okay, so now this constant has solved a issue for us. So now tomorrow if you want to change the name, immediately within no time you can change the name. For example, now the name what you have written is wrong, so you have spelling mistake or something on incremental, somebody asked to change it like this on incremental. So no, nothing. So one place if you change like this, so everywhere the place, everywhere the it will be changed, and then there is no need to check back. Okay, so maintaining the constants is very important. So it will be smart work for us. So for example, here if you go and you can maintain all the thing, this increment also you can maintain. For example, here I can go and here I can write export constant counter underscore increment. Okay, so I can write increment, and I can use this counter underscore increment directly here, counter underscore increment. So I can import it top. Okay, so here wherever we're using the increment, I can directly use this one. So actions, right? So this is the counter, right? So here I can go, here we are using this one, or otherwise what we can do here, I can write counter, and here I can directly write counter underscore increment. I can directly implement like this. So wherever we are using this one, counter in index.js, this one is something, yeah, okay. So I can go into the I can go into the counter.view, and here we are using on increment action b. Okay, fine. So this is the way how we can define the constants for this one. So there is no need to worry. So nothing, no problem comes. So the counter works in the same scenario. We can implement constants for all those things. So what are the constants we are having? So we can go to the, so here counter increment, counter on increment, it's completed. Action ba, action b, here also we can define this one. So we can go here and we can write in the store constants, and also you need to remember that export constant, so keeping the prefix counter, so belonging to that module. So it is important. Why? Because so you so if you are having more and more constants like this, so by seeing the constants, you will be able to realize that, okay, this belongs to the counter module. Okay, this belongs to the counter module, and the name is the action A. And if you want, you can also write mutation underscore. So like this also you can write, not a problem. So that depends on your requirement. Okay. So here I can write action A, and some guys what they will write is, here they can write here directly counter actions, like this also they will be writing. So there is no restriction for this one. So you can write like this also. I can copy this one and I can go to the index. I can write it here, square brackets, and like this counter underscore action A, and counter underscore action B also. What I can do? So here I can write counter underscore action B. Why? Because this one it will be very useful. Is I will show you this one also. Why this one is very useful? Action B. Okay. So counter actions, action A, counter action, action B, and I can copy this one and I can paste it in the index.js. So here I can remove and I can paste it like this. Okay. So here this all has been converted into the constants. Now if I want to convert the what I can say in the to-dos index.js. So if you have the getters, you can also convert these all the things. Okay. Right now I'm not converting these all things. Just I am showing you how the constants, we can convert these all constants into the in the store. So how it is useful by converting all the names into constants, we have seen, right? So this is the way we need to maintain the structure of this one. If you maintain like this, the Vuex store management structure, so you will be getting less errors, and also you will be able to debug it very easily. Okay, so this is how we will be maintaining the constants in declaring the mutations or actions. So right now, so from now onwards, if you are writing any new mutation or any function, means just declare a constant and use that constant everywhere, so that it will be very easy for us if we change in the future. Okay. Have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.